think I actually have an interesting background today for a video that is about blogging. And if you guys don't know what, a random box of acrylic colors with water pens, shoes that I got from Printful, a Stoic Memento Mori notebook, my planner, some stickers, coloring, print, and a book about Stoicism by Ryan Holiday. If you guys don't know how these items relate to today's video that is about how to market your whatever using a blog, well, you'll find out in this video. I just have to sit down. I don't feel like I'm getting enough sunlight and my light ring isn't working, but fine. And of course my hair is braided. I'm kind of in this phase where I just randomly talk to someone on the phone or on Zoom and I get bored, so I braid my hair. I decided to leave this like this for today's video, and on the next video, you're gonna see me like puffed up. Like Monica from Friends after she got back from Jamaica kind of shit. Okay, so today we're talking about how to market your anything using a blog. And that means your affiliate marketing, your print on demand, selling printables or digital downloads, even things that you do physically. How can you market them using a blog? This is the part one of a very long series that talks about blogging for promoting anything, and there will be videos relating to exactly how to write blog posts, where to set up your blog, technical videos, videos about marketing and all that, as well as videos answering all of your questions about blogging. More on that throughout this video. I have narrowed it down to 3 methods, and then 4, and then 5, and now I have 6 methods of marketing pretty much anything using a blog. And I highly recommend grabbing your notebooks, a piece of paper, and a pen or a pencil to write some of these things down in case they are applicable to you. I tried with all of these methods to also give a concrete example, multiple examples for each method, and obviously I cannot hit any kind of topic in the world, hence a Q&A video that will follow up in the next few weeks with your very specific questions about blogging for your niches or for your goals. Now, in between the methods that I'm about to present, I will also be presenting the winners of the Hostinger birthday challenge that we've had here on the channel on my birthday, the 28th of June. And in that challenge, Hostinger wanted you guys to write down what would you do if you had a blog or a website. What would you do with it? We had so many submissions on our Facebook community, and in this video I will be announcing the 5 winners who each got a free Hostinger package for 1 year. That is a free hosting, free domain, free SSL, and free email. If you guys think that this contest is kind of cool, you have no idea how you not heard of it, well, subscribe to the channel, join our Facebook community, and you'll never miss a challenge. But with all that long intro, let's move on to the actual topic of the video, which is the 6 methods to promote anything using a blog, starting with method number 1, which is blogging about the product. And no, I don't mean blogging something like, hey, I have a new shower curtain design on Society 6, please buy it. There is no actual information given to the buyer about this. They don't really understand what to do with it. Most likely no one will find that blog post. However, we do have some kind of print-on-demand products that a blog about them, a post about them, talking about how to use them could be beneficial to the buyer or to the potential buyer, or just in general even get a group of buyers who might want to know this piece of content regardless to realize that they want to buy your product. And for that reason, I have here my Zazzle planner. So in this case, for those of you who don't know, Zazzle planners come as a blank, undated 12 months planner. So for example, at every single month, and I'm just going to open it in the middle on some month, you have a monthly page that you can fill out the dates of the month. Following that month grid, it's followed by weekly layout pages. And at the end, there is another page for notes, which is this one, just a blank page for notes. And the thing is that you can literally make a blog post about how you fill it out, because a lot of people wouldn't understand how to use it. Sometimes a month is longer than 5 consecutive weeks, or weeks that start with Monday, how to align this, as well as how to use the notes pages. For example, I divide my notes pages into reviewing of the month and more ideas to come, or a place for gratitude. You're basically going to go over explaining in a blog post how to use a product that you yourself are selling. And also, and put stickers in the back of it, which are stickers that I'm selling on Zazzle. And that specific blog post about how to set up your 12 months planner using Zazzle, because people are searching for how to set up a 12 months planner. So how to set up your 12 months planner using Zazzle. You can also combine within that blog post the pens that you've used, the Sharpies, the markers, the washi tape, and stickers, whether you're selling these stickers or affiliating them, and the pencils, for example, from Amazon. By the way, this is the gigantic sticker sheet. This is a print-on-demand product. I'm so in love with Zazzle. We've had a full video about the Zazzle planners and about the Zazzle stickers. I will leave links to those down below. The second method that you can sell a product that you made by explaining how to use it in a blog post would be, for example, for a lot of people who sell printable games on Etsy or on their own platform. I have seen so many people who sell this like printable cube. You remember when we were kids, you draw this on a piece of paper and then you like cut it. I really wanted to have a visual example, but I failed making one myself. But folding the cube in a certain way, or creating some kind of origami project, or anything using the printable that you have. Literally print it out, show how it's done, and provide a link to that printable that they can purchase from your Etsy store. Another example, and last on this method, would be how to color a huge poster. And in that case, don't fall, I'll be showing off this, which is an art print, a very big art print, as you can see, that I ordered from my own Society 6 store for my neurographic designs. And while this can be an artwork of its own, people don't have to color it, it's really nice as a black and white, I can make a full post about how I color it. Now, in the process of coloring it, I can also share information about what kind of paints I use. I used acrylic paints. Awesome. Don't fall. These are my acrylic paints. You can find links to them on Amazon. Obviously not in this video. I'm just saying, like, for the blog. You can find links to them to buy them on Amazon or any kind of art store that has an affiliate program or a link online that you can use in your geolocation. I seriously want to make a video about this. I also have a T-mail coloring page poster here. I haven't done coloring posters in a while. I did with Awkward Styles and Zazzle. I feel like a new one is coming up with T-mail and Society 6. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, as we are wrapping up method number 1, it's time to announce our first winner that gets a free hosting package with domain, SSL, and email. And that winner is Michelle Campbell. Michelle wrote to us, I create coloring pages that I would love to highlight. I want to be able to talk about art therapy, coloring, and such in a blog, but have no idea where to begin or how to build the site in the first place. We will have tutorials on that, love. We will have tutorials on that. No worries. I got to a certain point, got lost, and gave up, unfortunately. I would love to build this site and see my dream become a reality. Michelle, you are the first winner of a free hosting package for 1 year with hosting, domain registration, SSL, and an email for your domain. Congratulations, Michelle. And moving on to method number 2, which is blogging about a topic while you're using the item. And that differs for I'm blogging about the Zazzle planner and showing how to use it. I'll be blogging about a topic and showing how I use a certain item. For example, you can have a full blog about how to wrap different types of gifts. I have seen people search for this online, how to wrap a tube, how to wrap a circular gift, how to wrap an aesthetic gift, how to wrap a box in 3 easy steps, and all that. Blog about how to wrap a certain product while using your own wrapping paper that you sell. Example number 2, let's say you have one of those KDP books for scrapbooking paper, or even you're selling digital paper packs on Etsy or on Creative Fabrica. You also have printable stickers and all kinds of cool stuff that people can use in their stationery world. You can create a blog post on how to make your own vision board for the next 5 years or for the new year, or manifest your dreams with a vision board. And in the process of explaining how to do the vision board, people are going to need to use a lot of materials. Yes, they're going to need to use pens, maybe watercolors, maybe Sharpies, which you can affiliate from Amazon, AliExpress, or other platforms. And also they might need to use stickers, they might need to use postcards, with beautiful locations around the world that you can have in your print on demand or printables, as well as a scrapbooking paper that you can sell using Amazon KDP or a digital file on Creative Fabrica or on Etsy. I feel like it's weird saying on Etsy, but yeah, it's basically having a topic for the blog post, something to do while you're showing how you're using your product. A small side note, if you're watching all of these examples and you think to yourself, I don't really know how these examples apply to me, I created a Google form just for that, a special Google form that you can go in and anonymously submit all of your questions relating to blogging. So for example, in that form, you can submit a link to your Redbubble shop and saying, hey, how can I use a blog to market this? Or I already have a blog. How can I market it better? What can I post on it? What do you think about my blog? There is a full Google form for FAQs about anything relating to blogging, and that will be linked down below in the description and in the first comment. And of course, I will be making a video answering these questions. So feel free to be as detailed as you want when you're asking me a question, because if you just write something like, hey, how can I promote my Redbubble store using a blog without me actually seeing your style, what you're selling, it will be very hard for me to provide an answer. So that is on the description. But before I get to topic number 3 or method number 3 on how to blog to promote pretty much anything, we have the second winner of the Hostinger contest who got hosting, domain, SSL, and an email for 1 year. And that one is Sarah. I keep feeling like I will butcher your last name. Inian? Sarah Inian. So Sarah Inian thinks that this is a very fun contest. Thank you so much for this to myself and to Hostinger. A website email would be super helpful for me, as I would like to showcase my art, but more importantly, demonstrate the therapeutic benefits that being creative can have. I struggle with mental issues myself. A lot of us are, honey. You are so not alone. And now that I have also been diagnosed with CRPS, it now sometimes takes me even more effort to cope. But my art, and especially my liquid art and therapeutic drawing, keeps me going. When I can be creative, it clears my head completely and I feel the stress and anxiety drain away. It gives me the courage to persevere. I would like to pass this on to others through a blog to teach others this form of art therapy as well. I'm in love with this answer, and I was so happy that Hostinger loved this answer as well, because I wasn't the one choosing the winners. So Sarah, you are our second winner to get hosting and domain with SSL and an email for 1 year for free from Hostinger. Moving on to method number 3, which is blogging about several items that are all somehow connected to the same keyword or the same topic. And in this case, I would like to put in there that you can do that with your products if you have enough of them in that category, but also with other products as an affiliate, for example, from Zazzle, Society6, Etsy, Redbubble, Amazon, and so on. My first example will be, let's say you create a blog post that is gifts for Mother's Day. And when I say gifts for Mother's Day, I hope that a lot of you already start thinking gifts for dad's birthday, gifts for a coworker for Christmas, Easter gifts for my boss, anything relating to that. So let's get back to that one example about gifts for Mother's Day. Sharing cool, unique gifts for moms. Some of the items can be yours. For example, a mug that says, I gave birth to them and all they gave me is this mug. Or a lovely greeting card that you're selling. It could also be a planner or a recipe notebook from Zazzle saying my mom's favorite recipes for your mom to fill out. And it can also be gifts from other sellers. For example, on Etsy, there are plenty of people who create beautiful bracelets with birthstones. So you can give that to your mom. And yes, you will be making money by promoting this if you're an Etsy affiliate. Win-win. Basically a long blog post recommending multiple things under the same keywords, which is gifts for Mother's Day. Example number 2, and that's when I'm gonna take one of these puppies with me. A blog post on the perfect sneakers to combine with your everyday denim and white t-shirt look. Like these sneakers that I made and got from Printful. Yes, there are different patterns on each. I love them. Or even an article about sneakers that have matching layout, that don't have the same shoe twice. Let's say you're selling these cute puppies from Printful or from any other supplier on your Shopify or WordPress store, and you write a blog post on combining sneakers with denim, or sneakers that go well with your everyday look, funky sneakers, pink sneakers, and of course, you don't just have to promote your own. If you write a blog post about cool pink sneakers for women, you can also take some photos from Nike, either giving an affiliate link to a store that sells Nikes legally, or just even a link to the Nike website that is not an affiliate link. The last example for method number 3 would actually be something that I did on one of my websites, Think Wall Art, which is a blog post called 11 Cool Kitchen Wall Clock Finds. And in that, I detailed a bunch of clocks relating to kitchen. In this case, none of these were clocks designed by me. All of them were designs by artists on Society6 because I'm also a Society6 affiliate. And I was talking about the clocks, talking about the designer, featuring the clocks, and every link is an affiliate link. So if someone goes in, buys that clock or anything else from Society6, I get commission. Now that we finished our method number 3, which is to blog about several items under the same category or same keywords, we are moving towards number 4, the method number 4, while making a stop to announce our third winner for the Hostinger contest, which is Linda Cleary Willis. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't. So Linda wrote, I have been thinking of starting a website and a blog aimed at people in my age group, 50 plus, that would be informative about life, motivation, travel, moving forward, etc. During what is usually a transitional period in most people's lives. At our age, we are usually transitioning, readjusting our careers, maybe having to learn new skills for jobs because our current employment is no longer relevant, or we are not physically able to do what we were once capable of doing. Children might have left home, parents, partners might have passed away or got ill or have some health issues, and for many women and men in my age group, divorce is unfortunately a common reality. I will be thinking around the lines of marketing some of my funny motivational print-on-demand t-shirts, journals, even digital downloads for life events. I have a Facebook page that has a few hundred followers that was connected with my Airbnb. That's a nice thing. I have just sold the Airbnb, one of those life changes. I got a lot of interest and views because I would post current events and make reels on places to travel in a region. So I would like to build on that already existing audience and engage with my page. I've already looked at a domain name, which is available. It's just getting the motivation to step forward with it all. Linda, I hope that the domain name that you chose is still available, because I feel like Hostinger just gave you the biggest motivation to start, which is they're giving you a free hosting plan with domain, SSL, and email for 1 year. Congratulations, Linda. Moving on to method number 4, which is blogging about a question and your product is the answer. I know it sounds a little bit similar to the other ones, but bear with me. For example, the question is how to design a nautical themed bathroom that your kids are gonna love. And the answers to that are the shower curtain that you designed on Society6, the bath mat that you are selling on Zazzle, also the beautiful and adorable poster for kids' bathrooms that you have on Redbubble, as well as a bunch of other stuff, like a toothbrush holder for kids in a nautical theme from Amazon if you're an affiliate, or things from Etsy that you're affiliating with, even cute wallpaper. Everything relating to someone who genuinely wants to create a themed bathroom for their kid, a nautical themed bathroom, and you literally give them the answers on how to do it, combining your products and products you're affiliating in your answers. Another example of a blog asking a question and you're providing the answer is how to plan your Halloween party for 2023. And the answers are, well, there are these beautiful Halloween invites. You can also wear this costume. Maybe you designed something, maybe it's on AliExpress. You can also have these wonderful paper plates and cups, because Zazzle has everything, including party supplies, as well as this beautiful Halloween themed poster, and of course, some printable games for Halloween from Etsy that you either make or affiliate. But in any case, I hope that you guys figure out that a lot of the times our products could be the answer to someone's question, And the way for us to reach the people who are asking that to themselves and to Google is by asking that question in a blog post and answering it. Following the fourth method, we have our fourth winner of the Hostinger Challenge, which is Angelina Duval Cameron. Again, I am butchering people's last names. I apologize. So Angela wrote, I would have a website promoting my art and a blog about my brain injury and how it affected my art. For instance, when I got back into my art after the accident, it took me a few years to remember to put shadows into any of my artwork. At least I remember to put shadows in, but they might be in the wrong way. Yet, I don't want to stop making art, as well as a blog about why I enjoy art. We hope that you never stop doing any art again, whether it's with shadows or without, and that's why Hostinger has decided to give you your own free hosting package with domain SSL and an email. Congratulations, Angelina. Now, before we move on to method number 5, and before I'm gonna need to drink a lot of water because I don't know what happened to my voice, I would like to kindly ask you that if you liked this video or found this content useful so far, please hit the like button down below. It really does help my channel every single time you do that. Method number 5 of blogging is basically to provide information to an audience who might be interested in your product while featuring the product or a category of products at the bottom of that post, as if it was an ad. And for those of you who have been using Google Ads, like AdSense, to monetize your existing blogs, you know as well as I do that ad blockers pretty much kill those. But an ad blocker is not going to kill a photo with a link. So this is actually an example of something that I started with my bathroom project. So I'm selling a bunch of bathroom related decor on Zazzle. We have the shower curtains, the bath mat, even candles for the bathroom, wall art for the bathroom, and a bunch of other stuff. But how can I write something that is not about these things, but relates to the same audience? So I actually made a blog post that says, what plants should you add to your bathroom? Because apparently some plants will not thrive in a bathroom setting and they will die from the humidity, from the extreme heat when you're taking a shower, etc., etc. And the thing is, a lot of people want to know what kind of plants they can have in their bathroom, and I'm not selling plants. But my assumption coming into this and writing that blog post is, I think that the people who want to decorate their bathrooms with plants might want to decorate their bathrooms in general. And that's why at the end of that blog post, there is a link to my Zazzle store. Ta-da! By the way, now that I think about it, I could have also combined in the middle some kind of an ad for like a cactus shower curtain design. Just saying. Another example could be to write a blog post about the 5 benefits of doing yoga daily or twice a week. Following all of these advices, if someone actually wants to start doing yoga, hey, maybe they need a yoga mat. And hey, maybe you're selling a yoga mat on Society6 or with your own supplier, and you can put a link and a photo of that yoga mat at the bottom of that post. Example number 3 of talking about a topic that might get an audience that want to buy my products would be, for example, making a full blog about what to write inside a greeting card. A lot of people are looking for that, and no, not everyone just goes to ChatGPT. Not everybody knows how to use it. In Italy, it's blocked. So you can have a blog or blog posts talking about things to write inside a greeting card. And that could be, for a sick relative, for a coworker who got fired, for a coworker who retired, for your mom's birthday, for your 16-year-old girlfriend. I hope that you're at the same age, for a high school reunion, whatever. Providing the information on what to write on a card while also having a photo and a link to your cards on Etsy, to your cards on Redbubble or on Zazzle, whether they are printables or print on demand. Following method number 5, we have our 5th and last winner for the Hostinger contest, and that is, I don't have anyone to do drum roll for me. I miss Michelle. The 5th winner is Jean Alred, again, butchering names, I'm sorry, who wrote to us, I would create a website that would have content about healthcare and resources for flexible spending accounts, optimizing prescription costs, ooh, that is interesting, cost-effective creating first aid kits that are appropriate for your family. I have worksheets and resources for this content. This is by far one of the most unique submissions that we had. I think a lot of people don't understand that the world is so much bigger than just print on demand, and literally having something that interests you that for other people it has a utilitarian value is a great idea for a blog, which is why, Jean, you're getting 1 year free hosting, free domain, SSL, and an email from Hostinger. Moving on to method number 6, which is to blog about general or trending topics. I really recommend that it will be in the same blog, like the same trends or the same topic, to create this cohesive, I don't know, look, content, audience. But your sidebar of the blog is promoting a product. So for example, you never ever ever mention a product, but it's on the sidebar. And a great example for that could be if you have any blog about sustainability, a blog about saving the planet, global warming, information about endangered species, and on the sidebar, you can have a t-shirt that says Save the Turtles on it. That t-shirt will be displayed on any blog post. No matter what the person is reading about, they're going to see that one thing on the side. Also, you can take it a step forward and have that shop, that product that is featured from Teamio, which is a sustainable print-on-demand company that uses recycled materials to create new materials. While I have not featured Teamio in this channel before, I have recently made purchases from Teamio that have arrived. I got a puzzle. They only have 1,000 pieces, as well as a coloring poster, as well as their sustainable t-shirts. And there will be several videos about Teamio later on in the month and in the month of August. So going back to this topic, again, the blog is talking about something, and on the sidebar, there are products that are there. And if I have to take it to a different topic, not just, for example, about sustainability, you can have a full website that blogs about dogs. And this is maybe a way that combines a little bit of these things, but you can have information about foods that dogs cannot eat, that are dangerous for dogs. You can have information about dog training videos on YouTube. You can have information about different breeds of dogs, all while having a sidebar that promotes a dog mat or a t-shirt that says, I love my dogs, or I'm a proud dog mama, or whatever. The whole point of it is to create information consistently that draws an audience that would be interested in something you put on your sidebar. And in this case, this is one of my favorite techniques with shopping, or more like with selling. And this comes from physical sales that I used to do, which is I don't tell people to buy. I help them find the right thing to buy, which is a totally different thing. And I'm totally thinking about making a video relating to consumerism psychology, because this is something that I have studied a lot in my life from practice and from different university resources, and I've been a psychology buff my entire life. So if you guys want me to make a video about consumerism psychology and how it relates to online shopping and selecting your products, please let me know in the comment section down below. Another example can also be a blog about how to grow different plants. Literally a manual on how to grow tomatoes, how to grow cactuses, how to grow cucumbers, a manual for people on how to grow these plants. And on the sidebar of each post, you will have a KDP book that you wrote that basically contains all of that information from the blog, but in a book, as well as a t-shirt that says you can never have too many cactuses and stuff like that. You really need to try and be creative within your niche. And I feel like when people start this process of print on demand or affiliate marketing or printables, they never get the chance to be creative within their own niche because they never choose a niche to niche down. And I feel like that's been kind of the motif of all of these blog posts. They all rely on you niching down on something, and that something can be a motif of some kind, everything relating to kawaii designs, everything relating to how much I love panda bears, or how much I love puzzles, and that one can also be a theme based on a room. For example, home decor ideas, or everything relating to designing your bedroom, everything relating to designing your bathroom. There are so many ways to find a topic to niche down. And again, as I mentioned, Google form down below for you to fill out any specific question that you have, and I will answer these questions in a video. maybe with a lot of examples. And the more detailed you're gonna be, the more detailed my answer can be, because I do believe that this could help so many people starting a blog to promote these things. And I've answered that in so many questions when people ask me, what kind of keywords do I use when I promote a geometric pattern on Society 6 for people to buy it? Yes, you tag geometric pattern and then you blog about it in a blog about home decor. Ta-da! Following our last method, we don't have a winner to declare because we only had 5 winners for this Hostinger contest. And as I said, this contest is over. And we also wrapped up the Kill contest that was for my birthday. There are more contests, more challenges coming up every single month, regardless of my birthday. And if you guys don't want to miss those out, feel free to subscribe to this channel and follow up the videos where I'm announcing contests, as well as join our Facebook community. It's free to join, link in the description. Now, before we go, I would like to give a major shout out to Ieva from Hostinger for having this cool contest with us. While she was not here in the video, she's the one who chose the winners, and I couldn't agree more. All of these answers are amazing, and thank you so much, Ieva, for being the person choosing the winners, because if I had to choose them, I would not have been doing that. No, I would not have been able to do that because all of your answers were adorable. In this time, I would like to also remind you that we have a running discount for Hostinger. No matter what kind of discount Hostinger has at the moment, you can get extra 10% discount for purchasing anything from Hostinger with the coupon code MAY and the link down below in the description. I have just 3 more things that I would like to add to this video before turning off the camera, editing it, and then uploading it, and then watching it with you guys on the live chat. And one of them relates to this book over here. And this is some sort of an example of something that you can do to combine multiple things. So let's say I'm really into Stoicism. We don't have to let's say. I am really into Stoicism. And I'm in the process of finishing Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. I love all of his books. I literally have 9 Amazon books coming my way because I realized that while I purchased a lot of Ryan Holiday's books, I haven't purchased all of them. Let's say I make a blog post about this book over here, reviewing how much it affected me, my favorite quotes from this book, encouraging people to get this book for themselves if I think that it has helped me. I can do all of that with an affiliate link to this book, so I'll make money if anybody buys the book. But it's not just that. I can also use a website where I blog about Stoicism to promote my Stoic merch on TeePublic. And this is actually a t-shirt that was sold, I think, 3 times in the last few days. It's a very simple text design. It says Amor Fati on it, and it's one of the Stoic principles. And I was kind of shocked seeing that it sold. You know, I still feel like, you know, text designs are not dead. We're gonna have to have more videos about that. But I can also promote this notebook in some kind of Stoic blog, as this is a Memento Mori notebook. This is literally a notebook where I may write about death. About the people I lost, about my thoughts about death, about my mental condition, my physical condition, my anxieties of losing the people I love. It's all in this one place that I preserve, and on purpose. It has this like beautiful skull with those flowers to make death a normal part of our lives. And I know that this is a touchy subject for a lot of people. I'm not going to touch up on that. I am still considering if I want to expand any kind of business with my Stoic ideas or my Stoic teachings, what I'm learning myself, because it is rather personal, but let's keep that to a different day. The second thing I would like to add in this situation is that pretty much everything I said here, every single technique about blogging about something to promote it, can also be creating a video about it to promote it. So I would like to kindly ask you if you could comment in the comment section down below, would you like me to make a video about how to promote print on demand using YouTube, how to promote printables using YouTube, or if both of these are interesting to you guys, because I feel like that would be also a really cool video to make, as well as how to promote anything, how to make sales by a website that is entirely made from freebies, as freebies is one of my favorite marketing techniques, and it hasn't been mentioned in this video because it deserves a video on its own. As I mentioned, there will be so many more videos coming up. So the third thing, don't forget to fill out the Google form with any question that you have about blogging. Hey, Who knows? Maybe this random chick from YouTube is gonna pick your answer and make a full video about that, or explain it in like 10 minutes and give you the answer to specifically what you are looking for and not just learning from general examples. With all that said, that was it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Hostinger, for this awesome contest for my birthday. Thank you to all of the people who submitted their ideas for the Hostinger competition. I'm sorry we only have 5 winners, and congratulations to those 5 winners. And I'm rambling on, so I'm just gonna stop filming and I will say goodbye, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!